people. Today we are at Revolutionary War reenactment at Cantigney Park. This is them loading their muskets.
Driving low!
That is a heart attack right there. Oh no. They don't go probably can smell that bad. First fire, maybe have almost a heart attack.
Ready!
Oh no.
Present! Fire!
Really?
Ready! Present! Fire!
We just saw the morning troop. They also did the funeral gun salute. I see cannonballs. Is there a 24-pounder or is there just a 12-pounder? Right now, we are walking to the army camp.
So that's why we have gray.
We go through the center, we get it, like, we just get it up a little bit off the ground. How about one of these things?
You can talk to people at these stands. There's a scavenger hunt, and we collected our first card, the Pennsylvania Rifle Battle Lion.
How you doing, bud? Got a question?
Take care,
Why are your clothes green?
So, my coach right there, you'll see that unlike everyone else, George Washington wanted to put everyone in a blue coat, so everyone looked the same. Problem is, finding wool was very hard. So when the unit first formed, we didn't have uniforms. Then we actually grabbed British regimentals and we wore those for a while. Problem is, our own guys shot at us, so we were like, hey, that doesn't work. Washington wrote to our colonel and said, hey, you got to change your coats. We're like, okay. So we threw hunting frocks over them. Next thing we know, our unit was from Pennsylvania. We had a supply house and they said, hey, we got a lot of green wool. Will you take that? Because we don't have blue. We're like, absolutely, we'll take that. So that's how we got the green rather than the blue. It was a supply thing where they didn't have the blue wool and we said, hey, we got to come up with something. So thank you for asking the question. That's for you.
What's the sentiments of an American woman?
The Sentiments of an American Woman is a newspaper article that Esther DeBert Reed put into the Pennsylvania Gazette. And it talks about women in the past who were patriotic and wanted to support the soldiers in their countries. So we went out into town and we knocked on all the doors and talked to the ladies in the homes and asked for donations. And at the end of that time, we thought we had $300,000. But because paper money wasn't really worth anything anymore, and some people didn't come through on their promises, we turned everything into coins, and we had $7,500. So we wrote to George Washington and we asked, can we just give each soldier from Philadelphia $2 to spend however he wants, like a special gift? And George Washington said, you know, if you give them cash, they'll buy things they probably shouldn't buy. So we took the money and we bought linen fabric, which is what this feels like. And we hand sewed 2,002 shirts in 3 months.
So what I'm seeing right here is coins from the past.
Yes, these are reproduction coins. This would be a continental dollar. If they wanted to have a half dollar, we didn't have other coinage, so we'd cut the dollar in half, and there's your half dollars. Here's your $quarter dollars.
Wow. I think we're going into the British side. What is the match case?
Match case is right here. Oh, bayonets. This?
Oh, bayonet.
Yes. Yeah, most people on this side are definitely going to have a bayonet. Some of the people on the colonial side will have it. So you're going to see what that's looking like, which mine clearly needs polishing again. Most of the battles would have been decided with the bayonet. So, in fact, some battles, they fixed the bayonet, they told them to pull the flints out, and they only fought with bayonet. And hopefully this station.
You are now 25 minutes or so prior to the battle.
I'm marching forward. I'm marching forward. Seems like there's going to be some cannon fire. There's fire. A reenactment is when you react something. They are reacting a battle. The Americans have lost a bit of people. And it seems like the British are closing in. We just witnessed a reenactment battle, and sadly the British won. We're going to get mood and sprinkle wild fries. The holy cow fries. Look at there, that's good. After the fries, we went back to see the settlers. It looks like human hair. Why did you fought alongside them? They didn't live there.
So that's a two-part question. I'm going to start with the British side, okay? So we are Butler's Rangers, and we're from the Ohio River Valley. And so we're farmers, primarily. And after Saratoga, Washington starts moving out west. And he's burning our crops, he's killing our animals, driving us off our land. And so we go up to Fort Niagara, where we're enlisted. Andrew Bratt is our commanding officer. He said, I want you to go do to them what they did to you. So we go and burn crops, kill animals, and try to starve Washington out. So that's why we fought for the British. Now with the Indians, we were about 25 to 30 actual soldiers, backed up by 100 to 200 native warriors of the Seneca and the Mohawk tribe. They were our families, they were our friends. We worked together, we farmed together. And they're just like us, you know. They get pushed off their land, they want to fight back as well. So that's why we fought with the Indians. I imagine you probably want a trading card, don't you? Alright.
We are going to witness the 21-gun salute for America's 250th birthday. They're just gonna get louder. Oh my gosh.
There's a big.
Get ready for round 3. Oh, that was cool. Yeah. And the last. After the 21-gun salute, we went to see Ben Franklin.
The whole declaration includes 31 individual points as to why we should be seeking our separation. Unfortunately, when I have discussed this in the past, by the time I finish on the 31st, there are many people who have not at all.
Why do you get to wear pom-poms?
Well, the pom-poms help tell that we're German, because the German troops wore pom-poms on their hats. The French troops wore what's called a plume, which was a bundle of feathers tied together. And the British had cockades, which is a piece of colored fabric stitched around the button. The yellow on the pom-poms helps tell what regiment we're part of, because it matches the collars and cuffs on our coat. So our regiment uses yellow. Some of the other regiments in the Brunswick service use orange, red, or black.
What was the trip like over to America?
So it was a difficult journey, but once our ship got repaired, then we were able to make it over here and fight the battles against General Washington.
Why do you wear 55s on your numbers?
55th Regiment of Foot. Makes it easier for the officers to keep track of things. Because we've got 55 all over our uniform.
That's a lot of guys. And how was the trip over to America?
Well, it was pretty terrible. We're on the bottom of a ship. We've got like weevils in our biscuits, and the water tastes really bad. And it's supposed to take 6 weeks. And there was a storm, and it knocked the masts off our ship. Do you know what masts are? So we floated around in the ocean until we end up at Antigua. We don't even have church services there. It's so foreign in the empire. And it's hot. It's really hot down there, and there's a lot of diseases too. And so eventually they had to rebuild the masts, and we didn't get there until the fall of '76. And we were supposed to be there in December. Most of our companies got there. We did not.
Right now, we are doing Hamilton's artillery. Let's see them fire off some cannons.
It's a lightweight gun, weighing about 800 pounds. 1,200 yards with it. The cannonball holds out of it. You have a hearing gun, so you're putting it down. Cover your ears.
Oh, here we go.
Go get them. Take no prisoners.
Yeah!
Long live George Washington.
And so the Americans won. Happy 250. See you later!